It's all happening in Dallas, Texas at the American Airlines Center. The Heat taking on the Mavericks. For the Heat, good times. They've won 4 of the last 5, dictating the pace night in and night out. They look to establish their style of play again here tonight with another win. Mavs, Heat on 2K Sports. Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Indiana, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, their fan base is concerned. We're seeing it all over social media. They expect more from this team, but right now, this team doesn't seem to have more to give.
And the starting lineup for Miami, they've got Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Jaime Jaquez, and it's Fontecchio in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, a pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flag and Davis. Kyrie Irving out there with MP, and it's Gafford in at the 5. Well, Stan, it's still pretty early in the year, but when do those alarm bells start to go off in a coach's mind?
Well, those alarms seem to go off once a game, if you ask me. But looking at the bigger picture, coaches are watching for trends. You don't want to be a team that's going on losing.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Outside Jaquez. Back to Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Pass to Hero. The 3 ball hits the trifecta.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Pass to Mitchell. Adebayo sets a screen. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Dallas has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. From deep, MP. Knocked loose. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Out left to the wing. Outside Adebayo. Over Gafford. And Adebayo with the basket. On the assist by Mitchell.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
Gafford passes to MP. Here's Davis on the wing. MP. 4-3. Drills it from deep. Ford's got 9. The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Hero against MP. Fires the 3. Here's Fontecchio. No good on the 3. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Screen by MP. And it's Irving missing. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. MP, the pass to Davis. From deep, MP. Knocks it down from distance. 12 points for him.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back to you, B.A.
Allie, thank you. So it's Miami now, after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. And again, no good by Miami. 1:03 left now in the first quarter. The three is up. Buries it from three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Heat trail by 11. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
And another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
No, if you're gonna foul Davis, you better make it a hard one. AD is so strong.
2 shots.
The first one falls, and it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading. As Ford's checked in for Christie, and Irving is subbed in for Williams. Najee Marshall is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's MP. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Washington in at the three. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Ware. 11 points for him last game against the Clippers.
Well, you also love the aggressiveness. Getting himself to the line made a big difference.
A nice shot by MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Pass to Jaquez. Hero for three. Fires in the triple. Hero's got 6 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. There's 1:47 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Hero. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball from men to
And again for three.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
He's worked on his craft, improved even in a short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch from deep, and that's not the only way he can score, that's for sure.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come, and MP was ready this time.
Hero, the pass to Jaquez. 55 seconds left in the second quarter. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Now here's Mitchell, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Hero scanning the floor, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. MP with it. Now Fontecchio defending. From deep, MP. Jaquez grabs the board. Heat shooting just around 32% from the field. Outside Mitchell. Releases from 15. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Ford missing. MP getting it done for Dallas. Complete domination from distance. 10 three-pointers now. We'll be right back.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game, let's check out who won Player of the Month in both the East and West. In the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders have it hard. He can post you up, he can hit the three, he does it all.
And you think about how good a shape he's in now, I wouldn't mind trying the Jokic plan myself. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Mavericks.
They're dominating on the backboards, just having their way out there, Shaq.
Out-muscling, out-tussling, out-fussling, out-schmussling. It's no wonder why they're in front.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Setting the floor for Miami. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Mitchell. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Hero in at the shooting guard position. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Hero. Here's the three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Anthony Davis talked about the pairing with him and Kyrie Irving, and he said, quote, Kai can do it all. There is no flaw in his game, and with me being able to play in the pocket and roll to the rim, be a lob threat, pick and pop, and handle, where he can come set a screen for me, I think we complement each other very well. Brian, back to you.
Quite the tandem. Thanks a lot, Allie. Yeah, that one's good.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
The Heat have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And the Heat's Eric Spoelstra, now the longest tenured head coach in the NBA stand.
His 18th season in this role, been with the Heat over 30 years, having gotten his start in Miami as a video coordinator, and this run is the 3rd longest all time after Jerry Sloan and Greg Popovich.
Now here's Adebayo. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
From deep, MP sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 39.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Hero with the bucket.
And Hero excels at that pull-up. It's a shot he has worked tirelessly on.
Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Hero, the pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot from the line. And it's Miami with another.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's MP. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Fires from the wing. Adebayo, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
A deep 3 from MP. Rebound by the Heat. Hero for three. And it's flagged with a rebound. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three since halftime. MP no good. Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Mitchell, the pass to Fontecchio. Down low. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Over to the wing. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The Heat have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Hero for three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Again, the miss by Dallas. For Miami, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Adebayo, a screen on MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top spot until Klay took it.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money. And Nate,
making a switch here. Ford's checked in. A big group substitution here for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Ware. Jaquez comes in for Jovic. Fontecchio's checked in for Larson. And Mitchell's subbed in for Rozier. The Mavericks lead by 23. P.J. Washington out there with Max Christie. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then it's MP. And it's Williams in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. MP no good. And here's Miami. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of these.
And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
With the tip, Washington grabs the miss. Dallas has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
And 15 threes for MP, passing Klay Thompson's record from 2018. Just a privilege to witness it.
Outside Mitchell. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Pass to Fontecchio. On the wing, Mitchell. Fontecchio with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Jaquez no good.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Fontecchio. Hero left side. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
Great win for you guys tonight, MP. And you broke the half-century mark. Does scoring 50 feel different than scoring 30 or 40?
Yeah, of course, man. Of course it does. I think watching someone hit 50, it feels different than watching someone hit 30, right? Of course, so it's the same for me when I'm out there doing it. There's an electricity in the air, and it's a special thing for me and the team.
I think we're all feeling it, MP.
Appreciate that.
All right. Ryan, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy.